Good morning, 18th of April 21, Sunday. Yes, disruption 64, VAT. Yes, our dear friend VAT. I'm so happy that a lot of really very intelligent investors mentioned that profit is one thing and then cash flow is another thing. And therefore, the traditional university teaches you that the profit of a company is the profit and loss balance. But I don't agree with that. I agree that the profit of the company is the cash generation. Therefore, VAT is enemy of profit. Now, whatever they teach you, like every time I try to negotiate this with accountants, with everybody, they tell me, no, VAT, you can compensate and then you can do this, do that. And I'm saying, well, why should I do this, do that? It is a Sunday today, it's a beautiful day. Shouldn't I be thinking in generating intrinsic perpetual compounded value to my company and to my area of competence? No, let's talk about VAT. Come on, that's metastasis. And it is talking about cash. Don't you talk about cash in a business. That's what the business is for. Very important disruption 64 VAT. Do not get into that talk. Not get into that. See. Not at all. Forget about VAT. How? Very easy. Eliminate all the suppliers with VAT. Cut them today. I have been doing this for 35 years because I'm here in this business to generate cash. Cash, compounding, investment, intrinsic value is the reason for a business. Now, VAT is the real, true, direct enemy of cash. Because then you have to fill in a paper, then you have to fill in another paper, another paper, another paper. So it's even less than that. It is metastasis of cash. Negative, dark side, inutile. So you're giving work to inutiles. You're not talking about utility. Utility, intrinsic value, is generating cash in the business. Therefore, the first and only thing you can do today, if you are going to buy a car that has VAT, forget about it. If you're going to use the services of a lawyer, of a consultant, of a payroll specialist, of an accounting specialist, fiscal specialist that has VAT, forget about it. So imagine all suppliers that have VAT, you are history. Yes, this is a metastasis and you are collateral, but it is times 11. Remember, it's direct times 10 indirect. Therefore, the indirect effect, the collateral effect, indirect long term is much bigger because you can go geometrical. Therefore, 4 times 4 suppliers is 16 suppliers, but then 16 suppliers times 16 suppliers is much bigger, and then that result times the same result is much bigger. So the collateral effect, compounding of VAT, elimination of suppliers is huge. Just cut them direct because they are going to go into your floating cash, which is the target of utility. Yes, we forgot about utility, and it's so important. That's why Candina, we have a company in Canary Islands, they don't have VAT. They have Igic, 7%. VAT in Peninsula and Europe is 21%. And the most interesting about this disruption 64 VAT is that VAT and Igic, they cannot work together. So if you want any more specification in shipping about this, please let us know. But meanwhile, please cut all VAT. And if you're a Z and you're a millennial, before you buy and you eat and you drink and you get any expenses, before, check out how much tax there is there. Because you don't have to pay for that if you don't spend that. So be very careful. And then if you invest all this, imagine the compounding of this cash compounding, perpetual value, intrinsic value. And this is what you are worth. Invest in yourself today. Forget about VAT. And all those suppliers, I'm sorry. You have to get your act together with the association so that not only they lower, but they eliminate. Because every time they make us make a paper, we are not working in utility side, you see? So you don't need these kind of suppliers. I know it's hard to eliminate these suppliers. I know it's hard to keep lean and lose fat and all these things. But it is a must of business to generate cash, not profit. Well, if you can generate both, it's better. But never ever forget about the cash generation. And whoever tells you that the company is here to generate profit, forget about it. That teacher should not be teaching today. Thank you very much indeed. Take care. And Igic companies, there is a huge possibility all Europe goes to Canary Islands because it's not 21%, it's 7. Remember, and when they send invoices to Europe, they cannot, because then the VAT and the Igic, because these political inutiles, they will not fight with each other. Therefore, you cannot supply an invoice to Europe with Igic. Therefore, it is 0. So, and it is the opposite way. So that's the invention I made called a Spanish sandwich. Enjoy it. Have a nice lunch. Bye.